Green, ready to start from the nursery end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's... safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Awkward, but well played. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Thick inside edge there. This is a big appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot. Left alone. Four runs added there. England are 39 for 2. Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Dug that out well. End of the over, 3 off. England are 42 for 2. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thin edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. A little full. That's going to be 4 runs. Glanced away, but fine, short fine leg.
Bit of a change up in the field now. The captain going with an aggressive field.
Edge. A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now?
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
End of the over, 6 off it. England are 48 for 2.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Straight to the fielder.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. No shot offered. Dug that out well. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 2 runs added. England are 50 for 2. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end. Stark, left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
some adjustments to the field.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice, solid defensive shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Too full and straight, and it's punched wide of square leg for 4 more.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here, with the field back trying to stop boundaries. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out! Caught! Super catch!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. 2 runs coming from the over. England are 60 for 3. Dark, ready to start from the pavilion end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Smith, the spinner, coming into the attack. Dug that out well. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Big shout from the bowler. Nice, solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Digs out the Yorker. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. England are 64 for 3. Smith ready to start from the pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Very fine, and fine enough to sneak away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 68 for 3. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Digs out the Yorker. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 70 for 3. Smith ready to start from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Root loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Quick onto that in the infield. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Out! Good catch, close to the ground. That's just outrageous.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders, they've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. England are 79 for 4. Smith ready to start from the pavilion end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good shot, a beauty. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. End of the over, not many coming from it. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. End of the over, not. Inside edge. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball. Nice and compact. That'll be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Edged. Beautiful catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
They'll be looking to play. what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Stark, ready to start from the pavilion end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Immaculate timing there. Straight down the ground. Dug that out well. Stark will be happy with the work that over. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still. Stark ready to start from the pavilion end. Lion coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Edged.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away, but fine, short fine leg. End of another tidy over. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Edge. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Digs out the Yorker. Through the gap, great shot. doesn't beat the infield. Five runs added in that over. England a 94 for 6. Lyon ready to start from the pavilion end. Dug that out well. Cuts that off well in the infield. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Maiden over, well bowled. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Wokes with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
99 for 6.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Dug that out well. End of the over, one off. England are 100 for 6. Head ready to start from the nursery end. The right arm medium bowler is coming. On to bowl from the nursery end. Outside edge, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Big edge. Oh, but where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Thin edge. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Edged it. Peach of a ball. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled.
108 for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Very good shot there. Bang! Bowled! Just stunning bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter coming out, but we'll be starting at the non-striker's end. Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. That's out, caught. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing. All round.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, but it falls safe.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. Stark, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wood, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edged, what a delivery. Batter couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt. Outside edge. End of the over. The batter's pinned down at the moment. Hazelwood ready to start from the nursery end. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball.
एक अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी में अगर सिर्फ 10,000 डाले तो रिटर्न कुछ खास नहीं मिलेगा और सारा पैसा एक ही जगह डाल दिया तो रिस्क बढ़ जाएगा। ऐसी सिचुएशन को बेटर डील करने के लिए और सेम फंड में फोर टाइम तक पोजीशन देने के लिए हम स्टॉक्स पर मार्जिन दे रहे हैं। अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटीज का अच्छे से फायदा उठाओ और जब करें पोजीशन को क्लोज कर लो। ट्राई नाउ ऑन अपस्टॉक। Investment security market are subject to conflicts. Read all the trading documents before investing.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Gone, brilliant caught and bowled. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Wood gone for not many.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in.
It's a new batter for England. Please give them a round of applause.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
End of another tidy over. Cummins, back on now.
Attack for Australia.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Cummins bowled well that over. Hazlewood ready to start from the nursery end. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice, solid defensive shot. And that will be as easy as pie for square leg. Well, they really struggled to form any decent partnerships in this innings. No one really got going with nobody passing 50. They'll be very disappointed with this total. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. No. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Wow, that missed the lot. 5 runs in that over. Australia are 5 for none. The right on pace bowler. Is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Trouble here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia are 7 for none. Anderson ready to start from the nursery end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. No shot offered. Big shout from the bowler. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Very good shot there. Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Kept the batters quiet that over. So far, though, no wickets to show for the effort. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over and none off it.
18 for none.
Broad, ready to start from the pavilion end.
Okay, bye guys.